Thursday night, and it's time to tinker on the P-47. I'll wait for a minute here until somebody comes in. I want to show you something that I got to add to the realism of this airplane. Let's see here what happened. There we go. I ended up ordering from Amazon, and it took longer than I thought to get, but I got 3 views of the real airplane that has every rivet and panel line on it. So let's see here. This, I think we're doing the P-47D. So let's see here. But it has different, hold on. It's a book, and it tells about the Republic P-47 and the specific models, but it has all the correct, here's one with counter-rotating propellers. It has all the correct panel lines and cowl flap locations, and even has the drop tank. And surprisingly enough, there's a bomb or a missile. It's a missile rocket. Surprisingly enough, I got it pretty close. They even had a different canopy on one, and I didn't know this. They had a 2-seat Thunderbolt. Here's the dashboard layout, instrument panel layout. The different bombs, shapes, and gives you a little scaling of that, and it shows you the wastegate and the flat. I mean, I did pretty good getting the aesthetics of the airplane. I kind of like the layout of this one. They're all just a little different. So I have to choose one that I like and that I think that I can do as far as panel lines go. I get to see what the gun sight looks like in there. Here's one. This Oki is a Lafayette Escadrille airplane, which I belong to. But we're not going to do a green airplane. We're going to do our own. It'll be something along the lines of this, only it's, I don't know, I kind of even like the splotchy green camouflage there. But I think we're going to do our own, my own squadron markings. It'd be a gray airplane. Also today I received the mold release agent, another gallon of the aluminum mold making stuff. Here's a double trainer, I guess. That's a P-47 G16. So we're going to do something along the lines of this. It'll be silver and with the gray or the green on top here, and then I'm going to do my lightning bolt and red, white, and blue rudder. What I just don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. it really won't come to me until I start laying it out. But the reason I got this book, it shows all the proper rivet locations. Every panel line and rivet on the airplane is on this. So I'm going to try. Billy in 2004 had a bubble top that was, he must have had 10,000 rivets on it. I think I'm going to try to do something along that line on this airplane because I got so much time to get it ready. I mean, it won't be till April of next year that I can see getting it ready to fly. So I got plenty of time to paint and tinker and plan. What I thought I'd do tonight is I'm going to take this off the stand, and I made that manila seat, and I'm not really happy with it, so I'm going to make it out of wood. We're going to see which one's lighter. I need to tape this on so I don't lose it. Because I've got to get the cockpit started to get ready to put that together. So we'll take this off the stand, put up the table. The big mama. Don't stand it up. But Dan's talking about coming over again, so we might do another Saturday at John's to finish that mold, and then when that's done, I can drag it back over here and next week we'll start laying some props up right here. Yeah, I was out of it. No, I'll show you what I've been doing. Normally, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we'll try photos. If you look here in this picture, these are diesel behind the cab toolboxes, and I built 3 of them so far this week. Most guys take 1 week to do one. I've done 3, so I've been pretty wiped out. Okay, let's put this up over here. I put a post out explaining what was wrong. My back is killing me. What was wrong with me? I just couldn't get it together. Okay, so now I got this thing here. I'm not real happy with it. I had to tape it together. We're going to make one out of wood and see what it weighs. The neat thing that happened today was I got enough material to make a bunch of props. Another gallon of resin and just a bunch of stuff. I think this thing became heavy because of all this tape, but I don't know any other way to hold it together. I popped too pooped to pop, you bet. I was pooped. This didn't turn out exactly to the right angle anyway, so I want to fix that. And I want to add a little height to it. So I can do that in wood a lot easier than I can in I also have some aluminum tape I could put on this. Okay, obviously I'm not going to make it in this tight pattern, but this pattern will give me the shapes that I need. I once built a logging camp for N scale. It was like building a ship in a bottle. It was just tiny. Turned out really neat. Wasn't for me, it was for a friend of mine. Okay. So I got enough material for molding that I'm going to take this 2-blade electric prop and turn it into a carbon fiber prop to run on a 75. So we'll have a 4-blade, a 2-blade, and I might end up doing a 3-blade. Okay, we got a knife. Let's select some light balsa. 16th. We don't need anything thicker than 16th. Yep, we got some good stuff right here. It's 16 grams. I wonder if I got a piece lighter than this. Two poop to pop. This is 10. And that's 10. Let's make it out of this. Give me a 9. That's a 15. So we'll make it out of the 10s. 10 grams for the whole sheet. I don't think I have any lighter. Okay, where is my ruler? I saw it over here. I got my little square. Sorry, but another night that I'm not ready to go. These are very impromptu live streams. I just turn the camera on and start building, talking. I don't, I'm not prepared for anything when I start these. But that's the way it goes. I just think of what I want to do. Here, one more thing on these. And you can't beat these at all. Nothing sticks to them. And that was Z-epoxy that was in this. So we got that cleaned out and ready to go. Where the heck is my little ruler? Gonna start pissing me off. Shit. Well, can't find the ruler. What the heck am I going to do here? I guess I could strip it if I could find the stripper. There's the stripper. Okay, let's strip the base. Screw that up. Okay, the first thing I need is a box. Yeah, no doubt. How much was the dope? A gallon of dope should be about $60. The thinner is about $50 a gallon. Plus, of course, you got the hazmat delivery and all the business going on with that garbage. There we go. I guess I could mark it. That'd be a good idea. Where'd you get it from, Jim? Did you get it from Wix? Wix is the best place to get it from. Should have put a stop on it. So I got both pieces. It's exactly the same length. Whatever. You know, I think I will do that. Yeah, well, we're going to do this instead. We're going to put a stop on that so I don't have to mark these. It ain't SIG though that's doing it, that's UPS. Okay, we got two sides. Now we need two pieces this length. Yeah. That's about normal though, $62 a gallon. It used to be 40 something. You know, stuff has went up. I ordered an order from Resin Services today, and or Tuesday, My first order was 145. I said, just duplicate that order, but send me a catalog. Hey, Craig. Hazmat is $260 to Australia. Holy moly. Well, today's order was $195. So I called the lady. I said, did the price go up? She said, no. Well, they sent me a quart of the HR 250 resin on the last order. And I guess they didn't have a quart. They just sent me a gallon on this order. So that's what I got, is a gallon instead of a quart. Okay, let's build a box. I should be able to build quite a few propellers with a gallon. I have this aluminum tape here too. I might cover it with aluminum tape. I don't know. We'll see what that weighs. I'm just trying to simulate a seat. I'm not trying to... Let me get something to glue this on. I had a Teflon pad. There it is. So okay, we gotta do the TLAR thing. Let's see here. Come on now, don't give me a fit. I think the wood is going to be lighter than the paper. Al. What's going on here now? Does this thing dry up already? No. Sure enough. What the heck is going on with glue? 2 days. It's unbelievable. There we go. Squish a little harder. Yeah, screwed that up. Didn't think about that. My original Thunderbolt, I didn't go through all this work. I just put in a seat in a pilot, and I was done with it. Okay, seat base. Okay. Everything I need is gone. There it is. Let's see what it looks like. Close enough for government. Okay, now that's pretty stout. We don't want to use that stout a pad. Guess I can use this piece here. I get this made and it works. It looks right in the airplane. It's going to get glued in and we'll start finishing it right away. This was possible by keeping track of weight after each tip. Thank you, Rob. Yeah. Yeah, well, I gonna be hard. When you get to 47 ounces, quit painting. That's that's all you gotta do. Okay, that's a good base right there. Let's make the top or the back or the front. Let's see. I guess we'll make this first. Where's my scissors? I got the crappy scissors there. Where are the good ones? Ah, so aggravating. Yep, there they are. This is the hard part right here. Hey, good evening. Making these parts is not a big deal. Getting them all together is a huge deal. So we wanted that in 90. We can use that. I want to add a little height to it. Boy, that's a good thing I cut this up because it was not correct. I want to add a little height to it. Get one piece made, it'll we can find. Yeah, no doubt. That's not good because I don't think that's square. But we know this is square. Okay, I need one more. Bob Purdue. I ended up at 53 ounces on the Thunderbird. Sprayed the dope on too wet. It's shiny. 53 ounces for a Thunderbird. And what are you powering it with? It's lighter than some. If you're powering it with a Fox 35, you're going to be tail heavy. If you're powering it with a Super Tiger or something, OS or something like that, you'll be fine. Yeah, they're sharp. Cheap too. Cheap and sharp. Okay. I don't want to cut that side. I don't want to cut this side. I think we'll sand them. That's pretty close. Okay, now we need a front, which is this piece right here. So we need it the width of this box. Thank you, Bob. You could have one too. That's the beauty of this stuff. You know what I think? I think that's incorrect. I think that the grain should be going up so this thing doesn't warp. So let's do it that way. That's something to think about too. You know, if I'd have done it that way out in the sun, it would have cupped. But I'm going to make the grain go up instead because the plant or the tree or the wood is always going to want to go towards the sun. And up is towards the sun. It may sound trivial, but when you put this much time into an airplane and you make a dumb mistake that I was about ready to make, because this is just 16th wood. We're going to seal it with Z-epoxy or something. But it could very easily be disastrous. Okay, which one do we need? We need just a couple of thousandths off of this again. Now, it doesn't matter because I'm going to cut it to this shape. A lot of work for a stupid seat. Probably be better to zoom it in a little bit. better. So I can see that's not square. And it wasn't. It's not even close. Square on that end. Does that really matter? I don't know. I mean, who's going to get down there with a magnifying glass and see Jim? See if it's square or not. But you never know, so we'll make it square. Okay. Tonight's probably a really boring night, but I'm glad you guys spend your time with me. I mean, there's lots of things you could be doing besides watching this. Yeah, you're right. I'll know it. It'll drive me fruit, so I gotta fix it. What's really getting me is that I can't find anything here. I need my little ruler. There's my little square. You got a bucket, but it never seems to get back in the bucket here, and you couldn't find it even if you needed to. Okay. Now, the real test. We got 45 minutes or 43 minutes into it, and still ain't got nothing done. Oh, man. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot lighter than that cardboard thingy. Where's my other one of these? Thank you. You dog. Come on. Aggravating. Get on there. Stupid thing. Well, that ain't right. It goes like this. Am I gonna get it? Nope. Yow, it's hot. I glued my finger to it, and if I rip it off, it'll break. So we'll get a little debonder out. I get it off Amazon. Blades are it's $7.95. Come on, debond. Get 100 blades and a knife handle for $7.95 off Amazon or eBay or any one of those places that sells scalpels. They're real sharp, but you can't put any pressure on them. This took some extreme patience to do. Boy, it's light. It's real light. I'll sand a balsa wood headrest and put on there. I think I need to hit this little kicker. Little bead in there. Kick toad. Added strength. Okay. We'll sand this up after it's done. You know you're doing good when you leave your skin on it. I think what we'll do here is I will glue it on and then cut it off. Same with the bottom and top. This thing weighs nothing. Yeah, it's the seat. They didn't have ejection seats in those days. They just had, actually this is a bulletproof armament. Hot. 'll just sand it up. Put a top on it. We're going to be able to find any sandpaper now. Any sanding block. I got a dozen sanding blocks here and none of them in sight. We got this one, but it's got 80 grit on it. We don't want that. Use the 180 here. $54 in. I'll get this done in an hour. The rough anyway. Okay, let's put a top on it. I'm anxious to see what it weighs. If it's lighter than that manila thing, yeah, Al was wrong. I think this is in the 2-gram range. That other thing was almost a quarter ounce. We can weigh it up. Get that skin off there, it'll lighten up by at least 1/10 of a grain. Put a bottom on it too. That way it'll close it up, make it stronger, give me something to glue to. That's a lot lighter than that other thing. Might have to lower it, so I don't know. This one might come off. We'll see. But in 1 hour, I made the seat. Now, how crafty is that? Yep. One. Let's see, it looked like one. Yeah, that's skin. Let's see what it weighs. Very interested in what it weighs. I lost a bunch. This weighs 2 grams. This is 2 grams, and this was the paper thing. Let's put the paper thing on there. I got to put the tape back on it, but I threw it out. I lost 4 grams. Doesn't sound like much, but 4 grams is 4 grams. Well, that's going to do it for this evening. I appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow night I'll come on. We'll do a little something. I don't know what. Got to get ready for another weekend at John's. I got to sand that rudder up. Might do that. I might tissue this instead of the Z-epoxy it. That might be lighter. I got a piece of Japanese tissue left. We can put Jap tissue on it, put some dope on it. I'm not in a big hurry to finish this airplane. I know you guys are probably wanting me to finish it to move on to something else, but this is the project until it's done. When I was a kid, I used to have about 10 million projects going like Bad Chad does. Anymore, I get locked onto a project and I stay glued to it until it's completed. That way I'm not distracted. So what's going to happen here is I'll carve a little square pad for his head. That's his headrest. This is just the seat back. Maybe we'll put a little something in there. This is the bulletproof armor plating behind the pilot. I don't know what's in that box. I don't have a complete readout of Thunderbolt. But the more information that you have, the closer you can make it look. All right, guys. Hey, thank you very much, Minnesota Mike. Sorry about your little problem that you had, but we got you straightened out. I appreciate that. Hopefully, just let me know if any problems arise. Everybody let me know what's going on, because if I don't know, and you got to reach me on Stunt Hanger. If you're not able to get on here, you got to reach me on Stunt Hanger. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the videos. No problem. Okay, great. I mean, I do the best I can with what I got, which ain't a whole lot anymore. Used to be when I was making money, I could do a lot more, but I ain't making what I used to make. I'm not making what I used to make as a Harley mechanic, but I got to tell you, I am a lot happier because I don't have to deal with customers. All right. Like, subscribe, share the videos. We'll see you tomorrow night about 7 o'clock. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.